#1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something,
right?
He will make it a point to get that done. Said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him, many laughed, but his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying he has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by that time. Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when is going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when we see Nate Diaz in here.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
You've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5.
So
Think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world. And now our tail to tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship.
Herbert Dean's in the building.
Ready.
He's the third man in the octagon
Ready.
tonight. All right, round 1 of this stand-up-only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set. Not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all. And if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground. Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start. Found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Right-left combo by Diaz.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Able to land there with the straight left.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Islam Makhachev gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Getting the hands going here early. So 28 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Islam Makhachev. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. And now that jab starting to get established.
Big shot to the head. And he's throwing his punches with some conviction. You know, he's actually trying to make a statement when he throws. Those are big strikes.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people.
Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, Nate Diaz, one of the biggest superstars in all of mixed martial arts. It's amazing to think where he could have taken his star power if he was in a regular cycle competing.
Yes, if he fought as regularly as most guys, his star power would be even bigger. But Nate Diaz moves at his own pace. A phenomenal striker and a great jiu-jitsu tacticianer. You fall into Nate Diaz's guard, you will get submitted, as he's shown on a number of occasions. A fantastic fighter. Welcome back, Nate Diaz.
You're not going to out-cardio these Diaz brothers. You're not going to out-tough Nate Diaz. And once again, he is facing top competition here tonight. We'll see how it goes for Nate Diaz here in his UFC return. Nate Diaz has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. As highly touted a prospect as there is in mixed martial arts at present, enter the undefeated future Ian Machado Gary. Cardio is his best weapon. He hasn't even had to use it necessarily in realizing all of his UFC success thus far. Tremendous long-range weapons, underrated in the clinch, underrated as a grappler, but I guess for me, it's the appetite for knowledge that really jumps out of the fighter meeting. This man has traveled the world in search of different mixed martial arts skills and now training under the watchful eye of Diego Lima at Shootboxing Brazil. We'll see if Ian Machado Gary can take his career to that requisite next level here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Machado Gary gets caught with that punch. Oh, he landed a near-perfect knee strike there. Nice jab by Diaz.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Body shot there. Frantic pace early on to this one. Diaz's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Clean punch. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab. Oh! He got him hurt bad here. Beautiful block.
Oh!
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Machado Gary going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, another nice combination there. Not sure if it was the three-piece and a soda or what it was, but he is in a flow state here.
Oh, he is moving and grooving. Another one. He's hurt bad. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him bad. Now he's back up. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt away. Back. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Big right hand.
Final seconds of the round. Second round, straight ahead. Well, it's early, but that was one of the better rounds we have seen all year. Knockdowns on both sides. Mixed martial arts, folks.
Mixed martial arts is the most beautiful form of violence that you will ever see. And these two men put it on full display in that round.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Straight punch. Useful. Diaz gets hit with a kick.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big, straight left.
Nice block there. Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Gary. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Out of range with that one.
He blocked that punch.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. And doing work with the jab.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment.
Oh! Back to his feet.
These dudes are going at it. Oh my goodness! That'll do it! Oh! Woo!
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
All right, so one of the biggest superstars on this roster, top to bottom, Nathan Diaz getting his hand raised tonight and still showing you, DC, several years into this thing, he can still compete and beat the best guys in the world.
People used to talk about Nick and Nate Diaz. He was the little brother, and he wants to still be Nick's little brother. But right now, Nate Diaz stands alone. Nate Diaz stands on his own as one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
Reverse, there'll be several discrepancies. I've been up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on a piece of paper. And if I were, I won't be needed any mediator. Feeling confident, then they spot that I'm stood in. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've been up, it's nothing. Jobs are good and slid in the deep, we got them drowned in the undercurrent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are ready to go here at the start of round 1 for this stand-up-only event. So grapplers need not apply. We outlined the rules off the top, but here's your refresher. No grappling of any type. We also point out fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the ground. Let's see if the combatants play by the rules here as our first round gets underway.
Great punch. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight, the pace at which we are going to fight.
Diaz's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
That shot blocked by Gary.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Machado Gary. Man, he has been masterful on the feet this evening, and really his weapon of choice has been that jab. He has had it in his opponent's face all night long. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, man! He hurt him again, bro.
Gets back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish it.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. 10 seconds to go in the round. Round 2 next. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue.